listen. This is splash art. It's absolutely pretty. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Zyra, obviously. I did some research, and actually, it is already known. I know. But this is actually the lily, spider lily. So basically, what the flowers, or like what Zyra is like, the theme of the Blood Moon Zyra is like these liquor plant. It's basically spider lily, and it's like it's Japanese or something. And I've seen it in a bunch of anime, so I was like, where do I know this from? And I'm actually like a very like plant fanatic, so I was like, I heard this is like a type of lily and not. And then I looked for the like somewhere here, somebody mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, here. And I was like, oh my god, actually I remember this. So I was just gonna give, like, for anyone who is interested, this is a Japanese flower. Or like that's how it's known in Japanese, liquor or wherever, and it's actually spider lily. It's really pretty though. I really like it. I think it looks really interesting. You can even see like the form of the lily here, but the flower itself looks just a little bit different. I think the splash art is really pretty. I do want to agree with some of the comments though. So some of the comments on the video from Skin Spotlights actually said, okay, listen. It actually is kind of true. If you look at it, wait a minute, let me turn this off for now. So basically, it does look like Evelyn. And then some comments also said it could also be Cassiopeia with legs. And I was like, that's also kind of true. Because Cassiopeia has like these head pieces, and you know. But I still like the splash art. I still think it's extremely pretty. I think Zyra is more and more looking less like Zyra somehow. I don't know. Like, she just looks not like Zyra. She just looks like Evelyn. She looks like Ari. I also thought that this could have been Ari, by the way. But like the theme of it, I really am like having mixed feelings about the flowers. I'm just gonna put this on and hold up. If I find the picture, then I'm gonna put it in here as well. But they showed when they did like the next season review, preseason review, whatever it was, the concept for Blood Moon Zyra. So actually it was known. There were some people being like, why did Zyra get Blood Moon, blah 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 blah. It was actually already shown, so we knew since month. The question was, when is it gonna release? And now it's here. I have to say, I actually, at first second I saw the skin, I was really disappointed. I was like, meh. But I really extremely like her like base model, her model, whatever it's called. I think it really looks pretty. I really like it. The colors, the hair, everything looks really nice. The mask and stuff. The spider lily out of her hair, the hair being longer. Then she has this like, what is this cape? The dress. It looks really pretty. Her model is extremely good in my opinion. The flowers I adore, by the way. The plants, like her passive and her W. But then if you look at the Q, I don't like the Q. The like effects on it look a little bit like bland. The vines is like once again copy paste of Coven. Like, since they did the Coven skin, they like copy paste the base vines from the Coven skin and just like add a little bit of difference and maybe a little bit of like, I don't know, different color. Like I wish they put like different vines, or like care more about the vines. The plants itself, like the W I said, and the passive look awful. I really truly dislike this. This looks really ugly. So if I have a comparison, if I find a picture of it, or I can find out how they did like the concept for the concept looks so much better. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. This is supposed to be grass, leaves, hair, and the splash art she's combing her hair, and this kind of looks like the comb in the splash art. I'm just gonna say, I have not tried the skin yet in the game, obviously. It's like literally came out an hour ago, I think. But it's already gonna be my favorite skin. It's also, I kind of understand the anger of some people, that people thought this is gonna be legendary. I would wish that you would get a legendary too. Like, it's been 8 years, and before the time where I started playing, Zyra already existed for a bunch of time as well. And I still cannot believe that Zyra has yet to have a legendary skin. Like, with the concept art they put out, I also thought it was gonna be legendary because the plant looked different, the model looked so like detailed, and with the spider lily, like everything is like so detailed. So I was like, oh, that has really high potential of being legendary. But it says that it's not, once again, not legendary. The old also looks pretty, don't get me wrong. I like that they added more vines because a lot of times when Zyra got a skin, the Zyra mains in the Zyra Reddit were complaining about the vines not being visible enough or not like that the ultimate feels like too lackluster. So I really like this. The ultimate, I also think it's kind of nice. I heard a lot of bad things about the ultimate that it's like not visible enough. It looks too much like her flowers, like that the and like enraged. I'm just gonna say flowers look too much like the normal flowers too. It's not really visible enough if you fight against her and stuff, which is good for the Zyras, but bad for everyone else. Flower wise, I would give probably 10 out of 10. I really truly like the flowers. I don't like the way the seeds look, but as mentioned, they probably thought about like, oh my god, yeah, since she's kind of like making the flowers out of her hair, like she's weaving the flowers out of her hair here to summon them, blah blah blah. They had to make the seeds look like hair, so it's just like strands of hair, which I didn't notice. At first I was like, is that supposed to be grass? What the fuck is that? It looks awful though. I don't like how the seeds look like. Even if it's supposed to be here and if it's supposed to make sense, it kind of does make sense. Like it kind of looks like when she's summoning, it also kind of looks like since her hair is going around her arm, it kind of looks like she's cutting a piece of the hair off and like spawning it somewhere, you know, like Spider-Man when he's like doing this. Um, and I kind of feel like that makes sense or that also looks cool. Um, what I hope from this until it gets to the live service is really that they look over the Q&E animation. It looks so bland. It looks so boring. It's literally just reused. I feel like they put too much effort into it and then they were like, yeah, we can't make this legendary. So just like hold back a little bit with the effort. So they put all the effort into the flower, into her base model to make it look good, and the rest they just copy pasted. Because if you're honest, in the ultimate, not a lot of things have changed either. Like you look at the ultimate, there's just more vines around, and then they put a huge lily, a spider lily in the middle. Like there's not a lot difference either.